Hello, and welcome to Speed Feed. My name is Kimani Bogo, and here we talk about the day's news and trending topics and the things you need to know that are important to you. Yeah, you know, what is making the news and what's driving the conversation today. Yeah, you, my friend, are just in time for all of it, and thank you so much for joining this live stream. You know, please share it with your friends. You know, please share it down there. Yeah, there's a share button below. Yeah, please share it. Yeah, and you know, I'm gonna come to your house and give you guys good vibes. No, I'm not gonna come to your houses, but thank you so much for joining us. All right, you can follow here to see everything that we're talking about today. It's an easy way of following all the topics, and I want to ask you, what's different about our set today? Yeah, notice anything different? Can you hear something different? Well, let me know if you notice anything different in the comment section. All right, let's start with this disturbing video. Felix, show them. This is a video of a water hawker who was caught on camera drawing water from sewage to be sold in Tungis. This is in Umoja 3. So this is just a warning to all people who live in Umoja 3 that you could be buying water that's coming from there. Yeah, I know it's raining. Yeah. And we all know about our drainage problems in Nairobi, but that water is not fit for human consumption. So be very careful where you buy water from. You know, it could be coming from there. It's just another day in Kenya where we discover that we don't love each other as a country. Why would you do that? Why would you draw water from sewage and sell it to people? Why? I'm trying to imagine, like, what if there's a child in that house and you sell them that water and they get a serious infection, cholera and other diseases? Why? It's a really disturbing video. So be very careful where you get your water from, or at least even if you're going to use it, make sure you boil it or treat it. Yeah, if you can, please. Right, Felix? It's disturbing, right? I know we already have water problems. Sometimes we go for weeks without water, days without water, and the people who sell water from Kokoteni, this is where they could be getting water from. Be very careful, guys. Now, meanwhile, yeah, another conversation, and I see a lot of you. I want to get your thoughts on this as well. Let's, you know, start the conversation below in the comment section, because the Rastafarian community of Kenya, which I should mention, by the way, is an actual recognized religion in Kenya. They went to court to file a petition to have weed legalized in Kenya. And they argue that marijuana, weed, bangi, is used for religious rituals, including the burning of incense. You know, they use it to connect with the Most High, and they want to be allowed to use it. And they also want the Narcotics and the Psychotropic Drugs Control Act of 1994, which makes drugs like marijuana illegal. They want that act to be declared unconstitutional. Yeah, so they have joined the debate. Mike Sonko is one of the people who has, been making the debate go forward on his Facebook page. I see a lot of you have been commenting on that. Yeah, let me know in the comment section. Should it be legalized? Should it not be legalized? It's a conversation that we have from, you know, from the sides, because not a lot of people actually do something about it. Yeah. But meanwhile, yeah, as you comment below, let me tell you about something else that happened, because the Teacher Service Commission decided a biometric enrollment and validation of teachers exercise. So this is basically they're registering teachers, including their biometrics. This was yesterday at Nyeri High School. They were registering teachers at Nyeri High School in the pictures you can see there. And so they will have a database of all the teachers, which will help cap the issue of ghost teachers. Some teachers are registered and they get salaries, but it's actually other people. They're not actually real people. So it will help in cutting that, you know, fighting the issue of ghost teachers in the workforce. And also it will help in investigating cases of cheating in exams, because, you know, some teachers actually help students do it. And so some of them are not registered, and so it's going to help them basically tackle that, because when that data and that information about teachers is available, then they can be able to know who exactly is doing what and where. Yeah. Now, meanwhile, so about another story. This is by The Star, who reported this morning that House Speaker Justin Muturi, he's currently being taken through a traditional ritual to install him as Mount Kenya's spokesperson. Yeah. So in this ritual, among other things that he's going through, is that he has a special diet, and he is also not allowed to leave his house or even see a woman for the next 8 days. That's because Mount Kenya elders want to install him as the region's spokesperson. Yeah, so that's what's happening. Yeah, want to check out your comments? Yeah, please give me your comments below on that legalization debate. Felix, can I get your thoughts on this? The legalization debate. Where do you stand? Where do you stand on this? It's a tough one. Yeah. Do you have experience with it? I have experience with it. It's not so good. I don't even I can't I don't advocate for people to use it.
Actually, I've never tried it.
Uh-huh. You can't yeah, let me know in the comment section. Someone is saying you should legalize. Someone is commenting on that sewage video, yeah, that we just showed you. It just shows you just how heartless some people can be. Someone is drawing water from a sewage line to come and sell you that water. Yeah, and Sam Wangi is here. Sam Wangi is my cousin, by the way. My cousin is watching this show. You see, my family supports me. Yeah, he's watching this video for the first time. Sam, you can see a video of people drawing water from a sewage and selling that water. That is in Umoja 3. But I'm sure if your area has water problems, that is something that you probably might have experienced. So you probably don't know where your water is coming from. But meanwhile, yeah, should I see some other comments? Kelvin is saying, bro, that is so sick. Humans can be wicked. Yeah, drawing water from a sewage to sell it. Yeah, we're going to talk about Wajir governor just shortly. Martinez King Santos, I see, he just says, awo. I guess that means legalize. I guess that's what it means. Meanwhile, let's talk about Wajir governor Mohamed Abdi, because he was impeached yesterday by the Senate because of abuse of office and gross violation of the constitution. And the county of Wajir, they moved so swiftly to swear in the deputy governor Ahmed Ali, who is now officially the governor of Wajir County. They didn't even wait 24 hours after it happened this morning. And as soon as Mohamed Abdi was removed, Ahmed Ali was sworn in as the new governor. Now he joins the list of governors who've been impeached. You know them? You know? Come on. How many governors have been impeached so far? Frank? Yeah? He's the third governor to be impeached. Yeah, the side with Waitito from Kiambu, then Mike Sonko, and now we have another governor, Mohamed Abdi from Wajir. Has any one of you ever here been to Wajir? You guys are hearing about there's a county called Wajir and there's a governor who's being impeached today. Yeah, most of you heard about the governor of Wajir through the impeachment, but now he's the third governor to be impeached. In case I feel like that should be a history. Kids are gonna be learning that in the history, right? Yeah. Maybe like 5 years, 10 years from now, right?
They should know the challenges facing devolution.
Yeah. Yeah, true. They should know the challenges facing devolution, including impeachment, which actually happened. And now, let's talk about KRA. We feel like we have a story about KRA almost every other day, right? So they've been doing a lot to make sure that they nab tax cheats and people who don't pay their taxes. So this time, they have launched a system where they will be registering all the companies that get tenders from the government on an online portal. In an effort to get people to pay their taxes, because companies that get tenders with the government and they don't remit their taxes. So if you get a tender with the government, that information will be available on this portal, and it will be linked directly to KRA, so they can see if you have paid your taxes or not. And that system is also going to be connected to IFMIS. Yeah, so we have a lot of loans, guys. So, and the only way that these loans can be paid is if KRA is as effective as possible in collecting taxes. So they are leaving no stone unturned. Yeah. Have you guys filed your taxes? Have you guys filed your returns? I'm a uni last minute. You guys, I have 45 days. I know it sounds like a lot of time in Kenya, for Kenyans. 45 days, hiyo tutafanya hizo ni mob sana. Wait until 10 days to deadline, and the KRA portal is crashing because everyone is going online. well, let's talk about Raphael Tuju, because he sparked debate and conversation today. He was in an interview last night on NTV with Smriti Vidyarthi, and towards the end of the interview, he said something that's really disturbing to a lot of Kenyans. He said, this is what he said, put up that quote. He said, the judges should learn interdependence, because as soon as they finish the ruling, they need policemen to escort them home as guards and drivers. So that's what he said. And it has, sparked a lot of reactions. One of the people who has reacted to this is Martha Karua, who's tweeted that this appears to be a direct threat to judges who ruled against the BBI, and it has not gone down well. Martha Karua says that this is a veiled threat. That's another quote. This is a veiled threat to judges, and the DCI, the Inspector General of Police, and the DPP ought to be on high alert, and the Jubilee Party should clarify that this veiled threat is an official party position. So he appeared to be threatening that those who ruled against the BBI last Thursday, that they need protection, which is a direct threat. Of course, that's why he's trending right now. A lot of Kenyans are expressing their dismay with, the boldness of going to the extent of threatening judges. Yeah, so that's something that's driving conversation today. Now, meanwhile, let's talk about other things that have sparked conversation today. So, have you heard about Amazon Web Worker? It's this app here. This is part of the interface of that app. Felix, did you hear about Amazon Web Worker? Hearing it for the first time today. So this is an app that a lot of people are referring each other to, to go and invest. And the app was promising returns of up to 38% on investments. How Ponzi schemes work, how pyramid schemes work. Refer your friends. The more people you refer to the app, the more you will earn. Yeah, so the app has disappeared from the Play Store, and no official communication was made, and so did money from Kenyans who had invested. Yeah, kaput. Yeah, I know it's a lot of Kenyans are gullible, especially at this time, because unemployment is very high, and a lot of people are looking for ways to make money. But please do. Some of it, should I say, to some extent, I feel like I don't blame everyone. Yeah, I don't know, for some reason I feel like I understand where they're coming from, but also a lot of it is I feel for people, because there's someone who said that they invested 300,000 in that app. Yeah, it's because they said that they were affiliated to Amazon, and if it was as easy as checking on the Amazon official pages if that app is actually made by Amazon Mobile, but some people wouldn't know that, and it shows that Kenyans have the spirit of we have that entrepreneurial spirit, but then again I feel like we are also impatient a lot of times, and that makes us very gullible. So a lot of people have lost money with Amazon Web Worker. So be very careful where you're putting your money at, right, people? Yeah, be very careful. Yeah. So on other news today, other things that you need to know about today. Yeah, there were by-elections being held today in 3 places in Bonchari constituency. How do you say that, Felix? In Kisi? Bonchari. Bonchari, that's the correct pronunciation, yeah? Bonchari. Do you know the place? Yeah. Yeah, in Bonchari, also in Juja constituency, there was a by-election and in a ward called Rurii in Nyandarua. The most prominent thing has been the low voter turnout. It is a low voter turnout. In fact, there's a polling session I was watching this morning on TV where the reporter was, and they're saying that like 1 or 2 people are coming in every hour. Yeah, it's a weekday. It's a Tuesday. People are working somewhere in the farms. Yeah, so there's a generally low voter turnout. That's the most prominent thing. There's also been claims of harassment. UDA has claimed that some of its candidates were being harassed by police, and so we have a live blog on Kenyans.co.ke. I want you to log in there right now. In fact, you can go there because Jubilee, ODM, and UDA are all, facing off in these elections, including Bonchari. In Bonchari, that's where Jubilee also fielded a candidate, and also in Juja. Juja is very interesting because Moses Kuria fielded a candidate. So Moses Kuria is a member of the Jubilee Party, but he fielded another candidate. And also some other developments is the latest from on the live blog on Kenyans.co.ke. You can get it. Is ODM has shared a video that shows its officials chasing after a car whose occupants reportedly arrested Rihanna Ward MCA. So there's also been that controversy of people being arrested, people being harassed by police. That is in Bonchari. In Juja, so far, no major incident from Juja. It seems like in Bonchari, that's where there are a lot of incidents being reported there. But the good thing, you can follow this on the live blog because it's being updated every hour. John Batty and the team at Kenyans.co.ke are working on this to get you the latest. So in Juja, there's also one development that the returning officer has announced that polling stations that opened late will be allowed to open longer. Voting usually ends at 5 p.m. So they'll be allowed to extend. Some of the polling stations opened late, but the major thing is there's a very low voter turnout in all of these places. But by evening you should start seeing results. By around 8 p.m. you should start seeing results from all of these places in Bonchari, in Juja, and in Rurii ward in Nyandarua. Now, lastly, on Speed Feed today. So yesterday was Stella Day. Some of you did not know who Stella was. Felix, you knew that. Yeah, at least Felix knew that. I know some other people in the office did not know who Stella was. So Kenya Airways jumped onto that trend, and so they'll be flying Freshly Maburi and his wife to Mombasa, and that's a tweet there. They said Stella won't be flying home this year because of travel restrictions. Yeah, but they will be flying Freshly Maburi and his wife, to Mombasa, in celebration of Stella Day. It's a good thing, right? It's a good thing. A Kenyan classic. Not Stella. Well, of course. Well, they said Stella is not coming because there's COVID and there are travel restrictions. Yeah. Stella is still in Japan. She's not coming back this year. But Freshly Maburi and his wife, they're going to be flying to the coast. Yeah. It's a good story. It's a feel good story. I'm happy to see that. Yeah. I hope they'll also be sponsoring them for a holiday. They didn't say if they'll be flying them there and bringing them back, or they will be paying for the holidays. They didn't disclose the details of that. But it's good to see that Kenya Airways is jumping onto something that Kenyans celebrate every year, and we named it Stella Day. International Cool Affair Day. Also known as Stella Day, according to Felix. Well, on to other things that are, making the conversation today. Of course, it's that conversation about Raphael Tuju last night threatening the judges. And so there are different hashtags trending today. Those political sponsored hashtags are trending today. Someone else who's trending that's worth your note today, Wajir County is trending because of the governor has been impeached. And also, who else is trending today? For some reason, Justice Chacha Mwita is trending. Let's see. Well, that appears to be a sponsored hashtag. It's very easy to know sponsored tags on Twitter these days, right? It's. Do you know how to spot a sponsored tag hashtag on Twitter? It's usually being tweeted by accounts that are not verified, but usually it's easy. You can tell. Usually, some people are paid to, smear someone on Twitter and make a hashtag against you. Like if I don't like you, Felix, I'm going to pay some people to go and tweet hashtag boycott Felix or Felix is a fraud hashtag. Yeah, so usually it's easy to see that. Yeah, but that's just about what's driving the conversation today. And thank you so much. Yeah, let me see some of your comments here on Facebook. I haven't forgotten Ima people here on Facebook. Katis is saying fake apps, that sucks on Facebook. Someone else is saying, who is this? Katis also, taxes were due yesterday here in America. Oh, you're watching from the US. Yeah, it's actually in the US, you file your own taxes. Right, you have to file your taxes. You have to remit it. Is that correct? Yeah, you have to actually file your taxes. Is it every month? I'm not very sure. But Katis is telling us that the taxes in America were due yesterday. For us, it's 45 days to go before they're due. General Quality says tuned in from Rurii. Pia nitajwe na bangi hapa. General, thank you so much for your comment. Rodi saying Wajir governor loudly supported BBI, but it has ended in tears. Jackson Kipruto, Team Kenya says it should be legalized, health importance. Yeah, it should be legalized on that legalizing debate. Yeah, and someone else is saying ukisikia refer people to run. Yeah. Yeah, so there's another app actually. I don't know which one of you is into cryptocurrency. There's an app where you're supposed to refer people to mine cryptocurrency. Yeah. You guys heard about that? I don't know if is this the same? I've been doing it for like over a month now. But I'm not investing anything. I'm not putting my money into it. Yeah? No, it's just well, it's a test. It's being done as a test. It's the initial people to sign up to mine the cryptocurrency. They get a certain amount. So if it actually it starts being traded, you can actually get money. I have very limited knowledge of cryptocurrencies, by the way, so let me not go further into that because I don't want to mislead you guys. Yeah, but thank you so much for watching. And in case you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe to our channel here because we're live every 2 p.m. talking about trending topics and hot stories that you need to know. That's just about it. My name is Kimani Bogo. Thank you so much for watching. I want to thank Felix, our director, and everyone else who works on the show, Kelvin, Fred, Malvin, and everyone on the team. You're gonna see them on the credits. But thank you so much for watching the show today. We'll see you again tomorrow, same time.